First hotel I went to had bulletproof glass and like a metal roll-up partition. I looked at the guy, I'm like, I don't know if I want to stay here. He literally looks at me and goes, you don't want to stay here. And your car wouldn't stay here. The dude was literally telling me if I stayed there, my car would get stolen. Good morning, welcome to the channel. I'm Sean, this is Dreamcars Daily, and I'm in Oklahoma City again. At some point we need to talk about this hotel, because it is probably one of the strangest I've ever been in. However, I'm getting ready to get on a Zoom meeting to discuss a ticket that I received in Dallas that, in my personal opinion, violates my First Amendment rights. In most cases, I'm considered media, and I was written a ticket for spectating a racing event, and I'm pretty sure if I was NBC or Fox News, I wouldn't have been ticketed. And I feel like just because I don't have a multi-million-dollar budget doesn't mean I'm not afforded the same rights. So I'm waiting right now, and I guess I'll let you know how that goes. But $500 and something ticket for standing around and filming some cars, I don't think is right. So more to come. Well, court was supposed to be at 10 a.m. It is 10:03. I don't know how long I have to wait. I'm assuming I did everything right. It says I'm in the meeting and someone should allow me in soon, so I guess I'll just keep waiting. I think partially I'm just documenting this in case they say I wasn't there or something. All right, well, I guess I'm going to court. Yay. All right, well, now that we have that out of the way, I decided yesterday that I was going to go do a top speed run. I can't do that in Michigan. It's way too cold. It's not safe. So I'm headed towards Mexico where it's warm and we have some open freeways, and presumably we should be able to at least attempt. With that being said, I just booked a hotel room in Oklahoma City. I think it's safe to say this place hasn't been updated since probably the 70s. I think the only things in this room from this century are probably the mattress, at least I really hope so, and the TV. Everything else is straight out of the 70s, including the cigarette smell, probably the cigarette burns on the bathtub, and just about everything else that you can see. Seriously, I have no idea like how to explain this place. Painted gold, wrought iron, and yeah, a jungle. It sure is interesting. My third Murano Cross Cabriolet ever. Still awful. I just had retread come flying at me, and I totally avoided it, but he's having a bad day. That could have been bad. I was right behind him and that stuff just flew everywhere. I don't know what is up with this state trooper. He's doing 65 miles an hour, so I passed him, and then he turns his radar detector on, or radar. Whatever, dude. It's 75 through here, and I passed you doing 70. I'm not an expert on geography, and maybe I just don't know enough about New Mexico, but I didn't expect to see snow. All right, guys, I made it to Albuquerque. I'm in a normal hotel room from this century, not 1972. And I'm off to Phoenix tomorrow. We should have a couple car shows and then hopefully a top speed run. It is 6 a.m. in Albuquerque, and well, yep, it does get cold here. Here's your cold start. Oh, sorry, I'm sorry, it's loud. That is actually frost on my windshield in New Mexico. So I wanted to share with you,
Albuquerque, Albuquerque is interesting. The first hotel I went to had bulletproof glass and like a metal roll-up partition. I looked at the guy, I'm like, I don't know if I want to stay here. He literally looks at me and goes, you don't want to stay here. And your car wouldn't stay here. The dude was literally telling me if I stayed there, my car would get stolen. I found out later that people from Albuquerque call that area of town the war zone. Albuquerque is also the #1 city in the United States for car theft. So that made me feel great. But we're on our way to Phoenix, so everything worked out. I felt sketchy though. I was not feeling so good last night. I parked right in front of my hotel room window, made sure the alarm was on, and I woke up a lot last night to look out the window. Oh man, he's getting out. I was gonna try to get him to race me. Oh, I'm about 2 hours out, and this is not rain. This is ice. I guess we call it sleet. What's up with you, Arizona? New Mexico, Arizona, I thought you were supposed to be warm and beautiful. Hey everybody, we have a car show today. Found out a few other people are gonna be there that you'll probably know, so stay tuned for that. This is your morning cold start in a parking garage. Sorry, everyone. I think my favorite part of this hotel is the fact that we have a tunnel. Alright, so my real reason for coming down to Arizona was literally just to try to do a top speed run, because if I try to do that in Michigan, that car's gonna end up upside down, inside out, every which way but the way I want it to be. And I literally got online this morning, found this car show, so we're here. Let's get a look around. I keep saying I'm gonna put this color on a car. That is sick. I really, really want that green on something. Well, actually, just wait. I have that color on something. All right, guys. Somewhere we got Alex Choi in the house. Make fun of it if you want to. I think the check engine lights are freaking hilarious. I love it. McLaren life. All right, comment below, guys. What do you think? Oh, yeah. We have to like it. It's got a small block. When I started stripping down the RX-8 and talking about weight savings, this is where we were headed before I blew up the motor. But, well, I mean, small block. We can fix this. All right, guys, check this out. We got carbon fiber on the old V-Dub. This is super, super clean. I want one of these at some point. I thought I had enough road to hit top speed. I was climbing a little slow at the end there. Man, I swear we had at least 4 or 5 more miles an hour. She still had power.